Hello everyone, my name is Kale and this is Tier 1 Gaming. In today's video, we have a lot to talk about. First thing I want to say is that I'm officially announcing my return to the console gaming scene. I have a firm date for when I will be able to start producing Battlefield 4 and PlayStation 4 footage again. And that date is September 15th. Now, what makes this day so important, you ask? Well, the 15th is a move-in date for my new apartment. You see, with my new full-time job and the help of a roommate, I'm actually able to afford my own place. And the apartment I found is really nice and is really a steal for the price they're asking. Once I'm fully moved, I will have my consoles and recording setup returned to me, and once I set up my internet, we'll officially be back in business, guys. I plan to start streaming to my Twitch channel, which I will put a link in the description below, and the first YouTube video I plan to release after I am set up is the next episode in the Platoon series. I'm really looking forward to it, guys, and I hope you are too. So now that that's out of the way, let's move on to the main subject at hand here. Okay guys, so DICE has recently been talking to the Battlefield community about possibly adding more remastered Battlefield 3 maps in Battlefield 4. Rumors have also started to circulate around that DICE is planning to make an unannounced 6th DLC pack for BF4 that includes these remastered maps from Battlefield 3 along with some of the classic weapons from Battlefield 3. I want to say that this is a brilliant idea. Battlefield 3 has some of the best multiplayer map design in the franchise, and maybe even in the FPS genre in its entirety. CNA Crossing, Grand Bazaar, Shrek Karkan, No Shar Canals, Dam of Van Peak, all of these maps hold such memorable moments to me when I first played Battlefield 3. But what might be even better is if they choose to remaster the maps from the Aftermath DLC pack. Every single map in Aftermath was a masterpiece, with really interesting environments and a wonderful post-disaster tone that really made everything feel like you weren't just fighting in a war, you were surviving in the wake of some horrible natural disaster. Now don't get me wrong guys, Battlefield 4 is a great game, but its map design isn't nearly as good as Battlefield 3's was. In 4, there are way too many different ways you can be flanked from, and too many places that will have lines of sight on you. This means that the skill of a player matters less because no matter how good he or she is, or how well they know the map, eventually an attack is going to come from an angle that they didn't expect, and they're going to die, they're going to get killed. And while 4's maps are arguably laid out in a more realistic manner, it's just poor map design. I mean, that really shouldn't happen in the game. The maps shouldn't make your skill matter less. That's my opinion at least. Battlefield 3 on the other hand was laid out more like a MOBA in my opinion, where each board almost had lanes that the battle would sort of flow through, and these different areas of engagement that would pop up around the map. Lines of sight were limited, as were the elevated firing positions and sniper nests. This means that no matter where you were on the map, you only had to deal with maybe 3 or 4 different angles of attack, and this means that a skilled player could survive much longer while still playing the objective, and it would take either an equally skilled opponent or a coordinated squad effort to take them down. And I really do hope DICE decides to follow through with this so-called secret DLC, because I think it would be a great way to really apologize for releasing BF4 in the state that they did. I know launch day BF4 wasn't up to my standards, or probably even DICE's for that matter. If they made this DLC and made it free for everybody, and that includes premium and non-premium members, and they added in the classic BF3 weapons as well as the maps, I think this would be a great way for DICE to sort of bridge that gap that's formed between developer and community with this game. It would be a great way to heal the damage that was caused by the release. I mean, I think it would really be able to renew the community's faith in the developers. What do you guys think? Would a free DLC make up for all BF4's launch issues? Are you excited to see your favorite maps redone with upgraded visuals and Revolution events? If so, write down which maps and weapons you would like to see brought into BF4, or maybe you've already played your share of maps from 3 and you would rather developers spend their time on new content. If so, just let me know in the comments below. Anyways guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, hit that like button. If you liked me and the content I produce, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye-bye.